All right, Kenny Dillingham is with us. I just got tackled by the Texas Horned Frog. There are some great mascots here. Now, I know you're going to say Sparky's at the top, but have you noticed this? Like,
Oh, yeah.
The cowboy?
The Cowboy's head is gigantic.
Huge.
Huge.
Like, what is the deal? And the frog, he wouldn't let me go. So and the Daniel Boone guy with West Virginia, he's walking around with a rifle here in Vegas. What else would you want? It's your second media day. Last year, you and I were sitting here talking, and you're like, I'm getting asked the same question over and over and over, and it was driving you crazy. You actually brought up AI last year. You're so forward thinking. What is the question you've been asked today that you're just like, I am so done being asked this question?
What's the difference in the Big 12 and the Pac-12? Or what are you looking forward to in the Big 12? I think every single person has asked me that. Please don't ask me that.
I'm not. Do you think I would do that?
I don't.
I would not do that. I want to know about CJ Fite.
Yep.
I want to know about CJ Fite.
CJ Fite. Worker, unbelievable person. Want him to marry your daughter. Super smart. Gonna be successful in life. I think football is going to be his avenue for a while, and regardless of his next avenue, he is successful. You want him a part of any organization. Smart, tough, great kid, cares about people, always doing community service. You can't say enough positive things about CJ Fite.
Where's he going to be in 5 years?
I think he's going to be in the NFL.
Okay. Jake Smith.
Jake Smith, I mean, talk about a guy who's endured and endured and endured, and then came out and thought he was going to play, and they said no. And endured again. And I think he's hungry to prove that he's the Jake Smith that was a freshman All-American.
He's one of those guys, you may not know this, but he was kind of led along, right?
Yep.
The audience may not know this. Like, he kind of got screwed, Kenny. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really comment on that. But his ability to just keep responding when bad things happen, testament to his parents for raising him and getting him through this to the point he is today, because I'm really excited to watch what he has to offer on the football field. But he's just an incredible worker as well.
In all seriousness, what do you like most about your team coming into year two?
I like the standard.
So you think it's been set? You think it's been set?
Yeah, I think it's been set. Now, it should always be being raised. But I think the standard of what a college football program, the minimum standard of what a college football program should look like, has been set and is being met. Now, we have a long way to go to raise that standard to what a high-level, consistent, winning football program does, but I do think we have hit the minimum standard for what a competitive team should look like. And it's player-driven, not coach-driven, and that's what excites me.
What concerns you as we sit here in mid-July?
I think the biggest thing is the depth of the league. The league is so deep that you have to be able to stay mentally focused for 9 straight weeks.
Your Mark said it's the deepest league today.
It's a deep league.
I mean, he flat said it on stage. And she's got the SEC people in a tither as we're sitting here today. But to your point on this, the depth of the league, take me a little bit further down that path for the fans who may not know.
Yeah, so just top to bottom, like last year, the team that was finished last, West Virginia, was picked preseason, finished 5th. Oklahoma State, who was picked like 8th, finished 2nd. It's like every year this league is just, it's a different model in this league. It's very, I want to say, old school mindset. You know, you have coaches who have won for a long time. Like you have the Willie Fritzes who have won national championship. Mike Gundy. I mean, it's just, I could name half of the coaches in the league that they.
Matt Campbell.
Yeah, Matt Campbell. I mean, I don't want to name all of them.
Yeah.
You can. The ones you like.
No,
I like Matt Campbell, though. Oh, Purdy.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
But there's just so many good football coaches in this league that you can't take any week for granted. And because of the cultures that these coaches have built into their programs, that every week's its own challenge. And the other part about this league that's difficult is defensively there are so many different schemes. The SEC, you're going to see 4 down, you're going to see match thirds, rip and lose coverage on 60% of base downs. Every week, 90% of the teams do it, 80% of the teams. The ACC is a little more versatile. The Pac-12, you're going to see 4 down. You're going to see cover 3.
Pac-2.
Pac-2, well played. And then now,
It was there.
it was there. This league, you see everything. You see 4-2-5. You see 4 with a 3 safety defense. You see 3 down, odd front, traditional odd front quarters. You see odd 5 techniques, 3 ice safeties. You see it all, and that is a challenge.
All right, last thing, because you're being pulled. Did you go to any of these cities to check it out? Do you know any of these cities in this conference?
Our DFO, Brian McGinnis, went to every city. He drove the city, went to see the places we're staying at, made sure they were good locations and all that. So I have not physically been, but he has on our behalf.
All right, you got to go. They're pulling you. They're waving you. They're giving you the hook. So enough is enough. Get out. Bullpen time. Get out of here. See ya.
Thank you. Appreciate it.